we've just been talking about what is known as a dialectical 就是 thesis, antithesis, synthesis. Thesis, antithesis. In other words, maybe that's dialectical. And maybe that is actually what all our lives are all about. You say A, I say B, and if we are sensible, we all agree on C. But if I say I go west, you go east, bye-bye, no synthesis. So we've got to find some. So let's, for example, look and see what is the difference. We're talking about east and west. And Greece, we can see this picture. Greece is actually, the middle is 中东. So this place is very interesting because you have the east, 中东, the Middle East. So in England, if you look at Greece, that's the east. But if in China you look at Greece, that's west. So how can we find this problem of east and west? The two different kind of mentalities. Okay, for example, you speaking just simply, you say, oh, the synthesis is the Chinese, the East is intuitive. Intuitive means 直知，它不是用 A B C D， 它是 intuitive， 它是有道或者 Nepan or 什么。But the Greeks, the West is the West is A is A, B is B. But these say A can be A, B can be B. So how do we come together? If I say A is A, but you say A and B are the same. So in China, we all know 新什么搞龙赶快招人做好事，所以我们说哦很好，拜 OK， 但是没有结果，就是可以说那个是白宫。It's that's polite, being polite. But sooner or later, is that true? Is that true? If you say, I say A, you say B, and it's the same, how can we come to a conclusion? Well, 我们怎么可以有结果的吗？ Because you just say everything's okay, A is okay, B is okay, C is okay. But then the people from for example, Buddhism, they say, I can prove that Buddhism has the correct idea before Christianity. 佛教会说我们的观念比基督徒的观念更早更对的。 And you say, oh really? Okay, please, I would like to listen to you. What do you say? You say, well look, we now have modern physics. We have this is modern physics. 现在的物理 and old physics. The modern physics is called quantum physics. The old physics is called Newtonian physics. Okay, but never mind, they're two terms. Okay, I'm not very clear myself because I'm just sharing some ideas. You say quantum. Okay, is maybe you could say unpredictable. Newton is predictable. So the Christians, like I said, we have a very clear picture. The Christians say God, Jesus, the Catholic Church, 建立电台, 贵神父, Taipei. Okay, very simple, very simple. But the West, you could say the Buddhists say it's not so simple. Why was it simple? Well, for example, they say look at modern physics. Before, they had a picture, you know. The old physics, Newtonian physics, you have an atom. That's atom is a leads atom. Leads. In the middle of the atom, there's the nucleus. And then you have the electron. Nucleus is 原子, and 那个是电子. So, 粒子, 原子, 电子. Very simple. That's Newtonian. Very simple picture. Very simple picture. You have an atom, 粒子. In the middle, nucleus, 原子. Electron, 电子. And all the time, the electron go around the nucleus. Very simple. I can measure. I can go, and I see, okay, that's the atom, that's the nucleus, that's the electron, and these are all particles. 它们都是很多电子。But then gradually, with science progressing, 但是科学慢慢进步的，他说不是那么简单的，不是那么简单。Because if you have two atoms, this electron, 那个电子这边，它会跑出来的。但是什么时候跑出来的？不知道。So the Buddhist 佛教会跟天主教说你是欧贝贡，你觉得你都可以测量。你说 your vision 那个 Newtonian vision is very simple, atom, nucleus, electron. And I can see that, okay? But then the new physics, 新的物理学 quantum relativity, they say it's unpredictable. 它是你不能算，你不能算很清楚的。You don't know. So Buddhism is right, Christianity is wrong. 所以佛教是对的，它按照那个什么科学现在的，按那个天主教是固定的，按那个固定的，这个世界不是固定的。We all know, the Buddhist idea is 我们佛教it's all empty, 空空的。This is empty. You see, and that's true. It's empty because there's more space. There's a big atom and a small nucleus. 这是一个原子，所以 it's all space， 都是空空的，没有错。佛教是对的，这个是空空的，都是空空的。所以他说，你看我们佛教已经跟你说的，都是空空的，你们都觉得是天主做的，它都是空空的，我们没办法，就是道德大非常大，we can't say anything。但是你说我信这个，信这个，信这个，信这个，这个 ，you know， before I came to China, I 46 years ago, 50 years. I know here in Taiwan people believe in Buddhism. So I bought a book. What is Buddhism? 佛教是什么? Okay. And the book was very good. The book was very explained, very simply. 佛教是什么? What is Buddhism? And the man who wrote it was an English lawyer. 有一个英国的律师，他写的很书，他是信佛教。So he went to Sri Lanka, India, Thailand, Japan, China. He said, if we want to promote, 如果我们要把佛教发展，我们应该有一个心境。他说，佛教心境是什么 ？The Catholics 天主教他说。我信一个天主，我信耶稣的，我信教会，很清楚，我信这个1、2、3。但是佛教没有，你们说那个是禅，那个是喇嘛教，你们有没有心境？Can we agree? So you go to Japan. What is Buddhism? Or I don't know. What is China? In China, what is? And they all have a. How can we explain it? 都是改小不赶快的，所以 it was very difficult. So the point is. So that is one of the things. So the Chinese people, as I was saying, they say, or the Buddhists, they say, new physics, 新的物理是配合他们的思想，旧的物理 Newtonians 是配合西方天主教的教会的，所以佛教超过天主教，因为他们比较早。Well, OK， 这个是我们要讨论，这个是叫 synthesis， OK， 生、反、合 ，OK， 三反合 ，OK。So this is no program. What is the synthesis? Well, the synthesis is 天主教，那个是都是天主教。You know, 天主教。You know, Chinese people, so they say, I don't know. Chinese people, you have now today we have something called 新的儒教，新儒教是什么东西？他说 新儒家是比佛教比道教比儒教更热。那 The new Confucianism is more Buddhist than the Buddhists, more Taoist than the Taoists, more Confucianism than the Confucians. But that is a Sinda Ruja. But the Catholic Church is more, 但是天主教是比佛教比道教比佛教比新儒的更深，所以那个是 number 5. Okay, so that's right. 天主教是对的，because 佛教 so. In other words, the Catholic Church, in the Catholic Church, all these ideas can be found. 这个是为什么？that is why this area is very important. It's very interesting because in this area you have the East and the West. You know, in this area you have this is the West and the East. So you have all coming here. So we can have, this is thesis, antithesis, synthesis. Synthesis 就是天主教，都是天主教。So for example, we have this book here. You see, look at this. This is called Total Interconnectivity. Total Interconnectivity. Look. 全然互动 Total Interconnectivity. That means before 佛教还没有来，那个什么也可以说，他们 the whole world is integrated. So total interconnectivity. Okay, I'll show you why. For example, this is total interconnectivity. You see, this is a program. You say, this is the Holy Trinity. This is 三位一体，三位一体。天父是在圣神，圣神在天父，圣父在圣神，他们一起都一起这样 ，OK？ 三位一体的 ，that's we say God. God is 三位一体的。There's all the Father is in the Son is in the Holy Spirit is in, and Jesus became man. So I am in the Father. 我是在天父，我也是在圣神，我也在圣神的。圣神在我，神是在你，天是在他。天父在那边 The table is in me, I am in the table. 我们都是 total interconnectivity. Where? In the Mass. 在弥撒 Misa is a total interconnectivity. So all these ideas of East, West, 孔子 Mengzi, Socrates, Plato, all of them converge into the Mass. And we just said before, you have at Mass, 在每个弥撒，神父拿那个面饼，他说看天主的羔羊。That's 2,000 years ago. Pilate said, "Ecce homo, E-C-C-E-O, homo, ecce. Look at this man. Look at this man." John said, "Kan天主的羔羊." Look at this man. Today at Mass we say, look at this man. Kan天主的羔羊. So the whole of East, West, North, South, intuitive, Newtonian, quantum, relativity, physics, all of them converge into the Mass. And so that is the synthesis. So that is why we have to thank 真理电台，他们给我们这个机会，我们可以看真理电台就是全人互动，就是 Misa. That is the truth. 那个就是真理。Thank you very much. Okay.